That means before you got here, God has already determined every season of your life, including the boundary of your habitation, your dwelling place. God is even intentional about it. Where you live, how you live, and how you die, God is concerned about. He's intentional. And the Bible says he has determined. So even before you became a fetus in the belly of your mother, it had already been what? Determined. It had been determined before you were born that your father will be Urobo. So all those your questions of why they not born me for America, your destiny is shagwolo, shagwolo. It was determined before you were born. It's shagwolo. And the thing about this matter is, if America is not in this determination, and you escape there, you say Nigeria had, Nigeria had, Nigeria had, and then you go to America. There are two things that can happen. It's either you will get there, and God will use the circumstances to force you to come back. Or you will get there, and Satan will open a highway. And you will prosper in your disobedience. And then one day you will be 67 in Washington, D.C. And you will come to a church service with your grandchildren. And then one man will be preaching and say, there's a man here, you wandered out of destiny. And then your heart will be stabbed. The books of heaven will now open. And you will now find out that you came to America at 28. For the remaining 40-something years that you lived, there is no record in the book. The last record that was made was the last day of your obedience. That's what the books of heaven have. But all the days of your wandering, the Bible says, when you wander out of the way of understanding, you'll be in company of the dead. Who are the dead? Those that are outside of the radar of heaven. And they may be succeeding, driving cars. Meanwhile, there are pre-appointed times and boundaries. They have wandered out of it. So the records of heaven are no longer up to date. At 67, you now see the man with megaphone on the street. He's trying to make up for lost time. Because even the Englishman says it's better late than never.